Hey y'all, happy Tuesday morning. I am on my way to work. This is someone's daily reminder to keep going no matter what. I will share a little story with you guys on how many times I've tried to do things over and over again. So, like I mentioned in my other video, everybody calm down. Like, I've been working out for a long time. I've struggled with my weight since I was about 19 years old, okay? So it's been a while. I just have to remind myself that what I do doesn't necessarily work for everyone. And what somebody else does doesn't necessarily work for me. I've worked with multiple trainers, like trying to follow their meal plans, and they're like, oh, you need to be focused on XYZ and like so strict and all of that or whatever. And I'll follow it for 2 weeks, lose a couple pounds, and I'm like, okay, this is great. Like, the scale is going in a different direction, but I'm physically drained, mentally exhausted, and emotionally I was just not in a good place. So with that being said, I had to start to figure things out on my own. And after all of these years, like, I know what works for me, and it's not those plans that they were giving me. Like, I can incorporate some things, but everything just did not work. So with all that being said, when you see creators post content, they are not necessarily looking for your approval. You may find somebody that is looking for approval, but I'm not one of them, trust me. So, like, I started my day off with a smoothie, okay, in my beautiful cup. Somebody may tell you don't drink a smoothie. Hey, drink and eat what you want to. You just do things in moderation. That's the biggest part of like weight loss, and that's the biggest part of my journey. You will never hear me say you can't have this, because I just don't believe in that. Because I feel like once you get to the point where you start depriving yourself of things that you really enjoy, that's when you're going to fall completely off the wagon and you have no desire to continue your journey. And you'll forever be on the boat, or on the cart, off the cart, whatever you want to say. Like, you'll continue to do that until you get to a place where you're like, okay, this is manageable and I enjoy what I'm eating, what I'm doing, the changes that I'm making, the progress that I'm making, and you see progress and all of that or whatever. So once you get to that point, you will be fine with how things are going, and you won't feel as bad with making those changes. So like I said before, what works for me will not work for some people. This is just my journey that I'm choosing to share. If you guys didn't know, I'm doing a 30-pound weight loss journey because I really do want to lose 30 pounds. Like, people will look at me, and yes, I'm tall, I'm not obese, but I, for myself, want to see some changes, and I have to just stay committed to everything that I'm doing until I start to see those changes, and then I'm able to figure out what's next for me. So again, do not let anybody discourage you in your journey. Your journey is your journey, and do not let anybody else make it about theirs. So what I've been doing personally on my page is I try to promote positivity. If I get on here and I'm just constantly negative and this is not working, that's not working, whatever, I try to tailor my content to be more positive. Like, you have different platforms where you can go and do different things. Like, go on TikTok if you want to, get some negativity and people just completely go haywire, okay? Because I'm on there too, and I can take it to another level over there. But anyways, that's not the point. My point is, just be kind when you get on people's posts, because number one, there are things that should never be said to people. not necessarily that like terrible things were said to me, because I will tell you, the moment I sense any type of negativity, you say something that's just out of line, like your comment is being deleted. I know they say like engagement is good and all of that or whatever, but I just don't stand for that, because even with teaching my kids and talking to other kids and trying to mentor, I don't deal with the negativity, because you don't know what the next person is dealing with. And if you're constantly feeding them negativity and you have something negative to say, like, take that somewhere else to somebody that wants to be negative along with you, because there are some people that want to do that with you. But if you find a person that's on a certain walk in life, whether it be like a spiritual journey, a weight loss journey, a mental health journey, the last thing that they need for you to do is come in and say something negative. And when I see the negativity, like, it's gone. Like, I don't even want my platform or my subscribers or people that are associated with me to have to entertain your nonsense. So and you have to think too, a lot of these people that have these negative things to say, they're not going to have a profile picture. They got this made up name that's not even their name. It's something like Ford sign or something like that. I got a Ford truck in front of me, so it just made me think of Ford and then a sign. But just something crazy, you know, like that, you know, that's not your name. You know, I can never find you on any other platform and we have a real conversation. So I just don't entertain it. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. You guys go out and be great today. Do what it is that makes you happy, and do not let anybody else interfere with what you have going for yourself, because people can interfere with that. You'll have so many people tell you like, oh girl, like for me, for instance, like I've had family to be like, oh girl, you gaining weight again, or this is happening, or this is happening, whatever. And it's like, just mind your business, because you don't even know the half of what's going on in my life, from commutes to work, just busy life, being a wife, a mom. Like, it just grows and grows. Like, trying to grow a business, like, people have no idea what you have going on in your life to where they can open up their mouth and say anything about what you got going on. So that's that. But anyways, y'all, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.